Hi folks, welcome again to the channel. Juan here from Physical Media EU. Today I want to talk about this DVD release of El Último Elvis by Armando Bo. Hello again and thanks for tuning in for this DVD review of El Último Elvis. But before we start, I would like to invite you to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you're interested in physical media, especially 4K and Blu-ray reviews, and also soundtracks in vinyls, as you can see back here. You can also find me on Instagram with the same handle, Physical Media EU, where I post detailed pictures of all the items that I review. Now yes, let's begin with the review. And first of all, I want to say that normally I don't review DVDs. I think this might be the first one in this channel. But this movie doesn't have any other kind of releases, so a DVD is the best you can get. So El Último Elvis is a movie from 2012, directed by Armando Bo from Argentina, and it's about this Elvis imitator. It's that kind of movie, you know, that it has a main character that is maybe past his prime, or you know, that they live life with always thinking of like other better times. I want to compare two other movies that I really like that have, I think, a similar sense. The first of them is JCVD with Jean-Claude Van Damme. Also is a movie where he plays himself, but he's like, of course, obviously past his prime. He's like going through a divorce, fighting for the tenants of the kids and so on. So it's very personal, and it has a heavy sense of misery, maybe. I'm not sure if that's the correct word, but definitely not going through great times and hanging from the personality they were before. Another movie like that is The Wrestler from Darren Aronofsky. Here Mickey Rourke plays the character of Ram, who is a wrestler that is also at the end of his career. So if you like these two movies, this can also be one for you. Now, what I want you to know before buying this DVD, and is the main reason I'm making this video. Maybe the first of the things I want to mention is expected because this is a DVD, but the video quality was actually very poor, to the point that, of course, being quite pixelated, some of the edges almost look like they were double. So definitely not the best experience. Still, after some time into the movie, once you start like focusing on what's happening more than picture quality and so on, I think the eye kind of gets used to it, but at the beginning I was a little shocked. On the other hand, the audio was a little better, and since of course has many singing parts, those were actually quite enjoyable. Now, if you plan to get this release, a couple of things I have to mention. On some websites, this DVD was shown like if it had a slipcover. It did not, unfortunately. Then this is a French release, so the disc is region 2, the menu is in French, and most importantly and most annoyingly, the subtitles are embedded in the picture, so you cannot disable them. I can understand Spanish myself, so I thought that I just disable the subtitles and like and forget about it, but sadly this version you cannot disable the subtitles, so that's quite lame. Besides that, the only extra that it has is one trailer, so not a lot to see there. But yeah, let's take a quick look at the cover here. Here's the back. Of course, I apologize for the reflection of the ring, but that's why I post pictures of this on Instagram. And here you can see the disc. I also feel that the printing quality of the disc here and the cover here is actually is very low, almost to the point that it feels like homemade. But as I said, there are not many options about this movie. There is another DVD though. You can see the other cover here, which I don't have, but that's a release from Spain. So at least the menu should be in Spanish, I imagine. But I cannot say anything about the subtitles because I don't have that version. Between these two, I prefer this cover. I think it's more Elvis-like, and I bought it thinking that it will come with a slip cover, but unfortunately it didn't. So if you want to get it, now you know details about it. Both versions are available on eBay. That's where I got this one. And luckily for both of them, the price is very affordable. So that was it for the review. I hope you liked it. If you did, please consider subscribing to the channel. And I would love to hear in the comments if you have watched this movie, what you think of it, if you know Armando Bo and his other work. I will also post pictures of this release on Instagram, so you can find me there as well with the same handle, Physical Media EU. Thank you so much for watching, and see you all at Talkie Talks.